Hello everybody and welcome back to another Spiritual Monday video with Electra Soul. What's up guys? If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just a spiritual girl putting everybody on alongside a whole lot of other things. But okay guys, within this video I wrote down in my notes section exactly like this. I said, can we talk about the importance of feeling other people's energies without us knowing it and it affecting us at times? Yeah, absolutely. Like I'm gonna tell you guys a huge thing about this with feeling people's energies is that my gosh, like it really does affect a lot more than you could actually ever imagine because you don't think that it does, right? But I'm gonna give y'all like a really clear example up front. Let's say an example for me, something that used to happen to me when I was like a kid. I remember that I would go to the store and every single time that I would go, I would feel like such a dreaded feeling. I would feel like the energy of just like sadness, right? And it was at a store that didn't have like the most upbeat vibe and a lot of people didn't look that happy, but it wasn't about what it looked like. It was literally about how it felt, because I remember I would go completely fine. I would feel that way when I was there. I would leave and be like, oh my god, I think it was literally that place that affected me. And I remember being really shocked because keep in mind I was a kid at this point and I was like, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? Like energies are clearly affecting me. Like I remember literally knowing that. I was like, that place's energy affected me in that sense. And what really happens here is that when you are an empath or someone who's empathetic in general, by the way, like most people are empathetic and are empaths and things like that. I do feel like everyone does have the empathy trait within them. Every single person does, no matter what it is that they think that they may not or whatever. I believe that every single person does because it's just a natural part of being a person as we are. Like we have that natural compassion for everyone and everything around us. But yeah, so you know, I didn't really keep too many tabs on this information of being empathetic and having a lot of energy, like being able to feel a lot of energies like that. But I'm going to tell you guys, from over the course of my many years of understanding what it is to really see energies for what they are, I have become so in tune with feeling people's energies unfreaking believably much, to the extent of being able to feel people's energies that I used to know, of people that I haven't spoken to, of people that are far away, like in terms of physical distance and things like that. I would be able to feel people's energies as they come to me just because they're there, just because I care, and just because I'm someone who can drastically feel these things. And I know that there are so many freaking people on this world who feel that same way, who experience those same exact things. This is not a new thing at all. This is actually very ancient. I feel like this is a concept that has been going on for so freaking long. I just feel like a lot of people didn't realize it, and a lot of people also didn't understand that they were feeling energetically affected by such circumstances in that way. And I just want to really shed light on the fact that you could very much be feeling people's energies without even realizing it. Even if you think about an ex who did you really dirty and you get really sad and you're like, why am I sad? I don't miss them, they did me dirty, I'm good off them, like I really am. But you can still feel that energy. In those cases you have to, or I feel like you should honestly try to really feel out if it is actually your energy that's feeling that way, or if it could be that person's energy. Because when you think about people, everything is energetic, right? Like it's all instant. So what that means is that if you think about a person, and especially if they were important to you at one point, you really cared about their feelings at one point, maybe you were really energetically like drawn to them in some sense, that is something that you can still feel the energy of if you allow yourself to. Heavy on allow yourself to, because you don't have to feel anybody's energy if you don't want to, but you know, you could feel their energy. And even from that point, some people may overthink and think like, why do I miss my ex? Why do I want my ex back or whatever? But at the end of the day, you don't actually want your ex back. You don't actually miss them, and you definitely don't love them. It's definitely just you feeling something that maybe does not belong to you. It could be this. I don't want to say definitely is that, but it definitely could be that. Like seriously, because I've seen it happen so many freaking times. It's happened to me, not with people like that, more for people that I care about, things like that. But no, like it definitely is a very real thing, and I have seen it happen a lot. And all that I want y'all to do upon you maybe feeling this way or picking up on someone's energy that maybe you don't really mess with, and whatever else the case may be, or even if you don't want an energy to affect you, like if you're going out to the store, if you're at school was a huge one. I remember feeling the energy of people around me at school like crazy. I remember just being like, oh my god, I can't take it and all this stuff, and that was understandable, but like don't let it consume you that much, okay? That's my point. So yes, upon you feeling all these energies, you make the choice as to whether you actually want to be experiencing them or not. Remember that people will feel how they feel no matter what. So your ex may probably always miss you, especially if you're someone who's a golden girl, a golden guy. If you're somebody who, of course, like why wouldn't my ex miss me? They're probably gonna miss you forever. You may have dreams about it, you may see things about it, but don't let their energy consciously affect you, because you don't deserve to be experiencing that with them. Let them miss you, let them go through it, let them about them. It's not about you. If you have an ex-friend who you were really close to, you really cared about, and now things are not so great, but you can feel how much they miss you or they're thinking about you or whatever, I mean, good luck to you. It's not your problem. The same thing goes with family members. It goes with literally everything in this reality. Maybe not even people who miss you, but even people who don't feel so happy. If there are people around you who feel rather sad and honestly don't seem so upbeat lately, like maybe they're kind of depressed and things like that, that is still something that you could potentially feel just because you really care about these people. Just like that, guys. It's all about deadass being an empath, like empathetic. I know that there are a lot of jokes about being an empath or whatever because some people are like, the worst person that I know is saying that they're an empath. But genuinely speaking, I'm being for real. Like a lot of people are empaths, and even with that, like that knowledge, you have to be very smart about where you place that energy because you don't want to be over consumed by energy, overloading like that because you care so much about everyone and everything. And as someone who really cares about everyone and everything, I really had to learn how to differentiate between my feelings, other people's feelings, and also being strong enough, choosing to be strong enough to not let these energies affect me, because there are still so many times that I will go out or I will think about something, like it'll come to me naturally, and I will feel a type of way about an energy within what it is that I'm feeling, okay? And it would be legitimately my choice as to whether I am going to choose to feed into that or if I am not. And I choose now not to be ever, because I never want to be affected by such things, especially when I am so knowledgeable and in control of these things up front. Like I can feel what I feel and I know what I know. Like I can sense these things for what they are, and it's my choice as to what I'm going to do with that. Like it's all about me. It's all about what it is that I allow for myself. The same thing goes for each and every single one of y'all. Never assume that you're a victim to the way that you feel and the energy here and this, that. Like absolutely not. It does not have to affect you if you don't want it to. Even if you're gonna listen to music that you feel may affect you, or if you're gonna look at this that may affect you, like it is your choice as to whether or not you're actually gonna feed into that, if you're going to listen to it, if you're gonna do anything with it, but especially if you're gonna let that energy affect you in the first place. Like really, guys, you have to learn to be very strong and smart about your energy, because this energy is not something to play around with, especially as somebody who is as powerful as yourself. You are always going to be feeling energies throughout your life. Like that's just the way it's always going to be. But you have to, again, put your energetic foot down and claim that you're not going to feel the shit that you don't want to be feeling. You're not going to be upset over Rupert forever. Like you're not going to let yourself be upset over this muff for no reason. Like there's no reason as to why you should still be feeling this way if you know that you're past it. And I mean like actually past it, where you know that you're healed, but you can still feel energies. You don't have to feel them shits. Don't let yourself feel them, especially if you know that you deserve better. It's all about up to what you know you deserve. And if you know that you deserve better, you're going to get better, because of course, like why would you not? And besides that, I mean, you don't deserve to be putting yourself into any other kind of energy that does not resonate with you as a person. Hello. And one of the biggest ways that you can just cut this off for yourself, if you feel this energy for yourself and all this other stuff, all that you have to do is just say that you're not going to let it fuck with you. Just be like, I don't care. It's not my problem. That's literally what I do for myself. I just say, I don't care. It's not my problem. Well, it depends on the circumstance. If it's other things that I really care about within my reality that actually deserve my care, but it feels too energetically overwhelming for me, what I will just say is it's okay. Like, you know what you feel, but also understand that there's a wall and you don't have to experience it with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can feel how you feel, but don't experience this with that thing, because you don't have to. But for the other things, I just say, I don't fucking care. Like, it's not my problem. It's not my business. Like, I legitimately don't care. It's not my problem. Okay? Just like that. Saying it's not my problem will save you from a lot of things, because baby girl, it's literally not your freaking problem. Don't worry about it, really. And if you want to get really protective over yourself and all that other stuff, you just reclaim your power, and you just say to yourself that you have your power back with you, and that no one and nothing can touch you without your permission. Just like that. That goes for energy. It goes for everything else, spiritually speaking. Anything that could energetically like grab a hold on you, no the fuck it cannot, okay? With the white light of protection all over you, you will always be very protected in your reality, and that is by choice. So the more that you choose that, the more that you allow that, the more protected you will be, but it's your choice to feel that way, to be that way, and to exist in that form. Like, you really have to let these things work in your highest favor, but it's going to be because you're choosing to be that energetically strong, as opposed to letting these things affect you or touch or do anything to you that you don't want to be experiencing in a life like yours. Hello. You guys are all so unbelievably in control of your realities, and I mean this in every single way, shape, and form, as you can obviously see, energetically speaking as well. I mean, you guys have a lot of leverage in your life. Remember that you are an energy basis within yourself. You are a tool, like a spiritually divine tool, and you have to be able to use your tool, which is you, as the best in your favor, where you understand that you have so much power. Let me use that power to make myself feel even better, feel great, feel perfect in my reality. And it is a blessing to feel as much as I feel, right? Just say that. Like, it is a blessing to feel as much as I feel, but even then, it doesn't have to touch me. It doesn't have to affect me like that, because it doesn't. And especially with all the overwhelmingness of it, you don't want to be feeling that all the time. You can always make a choice to not feel the way that you don't want to be feeling, right? You can care, but you don't have to be absorbed by it. And that is a huge thing. It's like, observe it, don't absorb it. That concept goes for a lot of things in life, but especially for energies. If you are somebody like myself who feels energies constantly, dramatically, all the freaking time, especially because I want to feel how other people feel. I want to understand how everybody in this world has ever felt. I'm talking about like the happiest, the saddest, everything in between. I want to feel everything. But even then, I have to be strong within my reality and not let these things bring me down in any way, shape, or form. Like, I cannot let these things bring me down to the extent of feeling super sad or super this or super that, anything other than just myself. I want to feel myself, and that's it. So I'm always going to claim power over that. And I mean, I've felt so many different things within my reality. I have felt the suffering of so many people, to the extent of understanding that, you know, this is something that people do feel. But even with that, let me just focus on helping them. Let me send them my best intentions, my best energy, and let me protect myself as well, because we all deserve to be spiritually protected, because that really is the way that this life is, guys. No matter what it is that you're part of, if you are somebody who cares a lot, it's going to be something that may affect you if you allow it to, but it doesn't have to be something that affects you in a scary or bad way or whatever. Like, absolutely not. It could be something that is very empowering, to where you would understand the way that other people feel. Empathetically speaking, it is a very great thing to know. Emotional intelligence is very important, and it is something that we all should be practicing. So let yourself feel like that, but don't let yourself get absorbed and let yourself feel something that you don't want to be feeling just because, oh, like, I don't know what to do about it. You do know what to do about it. You got to protect yourself with intention. Do not let yourself suffer on purpose because of fear, or because you think whatever. Like, you think that it is kind of a necessity. It's not a necessity. You can feel how people feel, just don't let it become who you are, because it's not who you are. Low-key, honestly, I can also understand why when people move away from certain places that they were living in, why their lives transform so much. It's because they're letting go of old stuff, energetically speaking, from that place that they were always consuming unintentionally. And now that they know that they can have better and that they can feel better in a different area that actually complements their energy, things get a lot better. But it's because of what they're choosing to experience within that reality. All right, guys? So wherever it is that you're coming from, wherever it is that you're located, how you're living your life, the people that you talk to, the places that you go, the things that you do, everything that you're doing within your life, I want y'all to remember what it is to protect your energy and to not let it consume you, and to understand that protecting your energy is very important. But even then, if you do feel like you are feeling something that is not you, it probably honestly is not you. One great thing that I've been told by my sisters is that if you don't know where it's coming from, it's probably not you. Like, that's exactly what I've been told so many times, where I'd be like, I feel X, Y, and Z, and I don't know why at all. And they would always tell me, well, if you don't know why, it's probably because it's not you. Like, you're just not experiencing it yourself. You're experiencing it second-handedly. And every single time this was said to me, it was literally always so freaking true. Because yeah, like, literally, I would try to be prideful and be like, oh, but no, maybe it's this, maybe it's that, but it wasn't any of that. It was just, no, like, you're right. I don't have any location for this. If it doesn't have a location that I initially found, then it's probably because it's been implemented onto me just like that. And it literally always was, because every time I came to that conclusion, it would go away. The second that you learn to protect yourself and to not take energies that you don't want to be experiencing with yourself, you're going to feel it just alleviate off of your body. It's going to just go away, because you're the person who gets to call the shots of where your energy is placed and what you absorb. Like, it's all about what you are doing for yourself. Okay, guys? You're very in control though. You're very powerful, and you definitely can do this energetically speaking. Don't let anyone or anything affect you, but please remember that you're always in control of that. Okay? Remember that you're always in front of that. You're always calling the shots in that, with that. All right? So energetically speaking, that's it. You are protected in Jesus' name. Absolutely. Everything is blessing you. Nothing could ever touch you that you don't want to be feeling, just like that, because that is what you deserve. And so it absolutely is, guys. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much for watching today. It was genuinely such an honor. Great video to make. Very happy to have made it. Maybe I can touch a topic based on this once again in a future video, talking about protecting yourself from energies, because I do love this topic. It has greatly affected and shifted my life in a very big way, because I am somebody who feels, again, very much all the freaking time, like, oh my gosh, like, everything I read, everything I see, people I meet, even the second like I meet somebody, I can feel their energy so strongly. And it's just because I have like the open channels to see that, and I'm okay with that. But even with that, I had to learn to understand that I don't need to be that though. Like, I don't need to feel that with these people. I can be very much very happy on my own and understand what I'm feeling, but keep it separate. separate, because we deserve to have that kind of separation. Like, we shouldn't be so absorbed by everything happening around us, especially as we are so powerful within ourselves. We are energy within ourselves. So let's focus on our own energy and help others around us who need help with their energies. All right then, guys, intend the best for everybody. Always assume the best. Protect yourself. Embody exactly who and what you want to be, and everything will work out in your very highest favor, as it is all supposed to. But may God bless y'all always. I will see y'all next Monday for another video. Thank you guys so much again for watching. May God bless y'all always. Thank you guys so much again for everything. Please take care, everyone. Y'all got this in the bag. Please take care of yourselves, energetically speaking. In Jesus' name, like I stated, baby, it is already done, period. All right then, my love. God bless. Bye.